When it comes to mobility products like chair toppers, side lifts, and rear lifts, just to name a few, there's no better place to go in Western New York than Maine Mobility. They've been helping people regain and maintain their independent lifestyles for years. Joining me now to tell us about Maine Mobility is Julie Schultz. She is a customer, and of course the owner of Maine Mobility, Tom Lorenz. Thank you both so much for being here.
Happy New Year.
Now, Julie, thank you. Happy New Year to you, and to you, Julie. You have been using a car for your mobility, and so it's a little bit different because usually when I see the conversion vans, those are the kinds that are using the lifts for wheelchairs. Tell me what you use.
It's called the chair topper, and it's designed to look like a luggage rack, kind of, or luggage case. And it opens up, and a chain comes down with a hook, picks up the wheelchair, folds it in half, and turns it and puts it on top of the car.
And so that's what a chair topper would be, Tom?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And how has that helped you?
Well, I'm smaller, so I really didn't want to have to drive a van. I had to learn in a van, and I didn't like that. You know, this way I can use a car.
Right.
So it gives me more options.
And we're looking at a picture of this right now. So this is how it works. This is incredible. How long has this technology been around, Tom?
Well, this particular device has been around for about 25 years.
Really?
Invented by Ralph Braun, who's one of the leaders in the mobility industry, who also makes the modified lower vans. But this was a device that there was a number of people out there that wanted to choose driving cars rather than a van. And this product enables you to do that. And you'll see as it's rising up right now. This is kind of neat right now. It's going to actually take that chair and fold it 90 degrees and tuck it right inside. And you see this view right here. It gives you a perfect example of what it'll tilt and pull right inside the vehicle, and away you go.
That's fantastic. And Julie, to have this kind of product available for you because you need it to be mobile, it must mean the world to you.
It did, and it still does. I love it.
And Tom, tell me some more about what other type of lifts that Maine Mobility has for people that are looking for options.
We have full-size lifts that we would use in large vans, which currently now that's used for transporting people for a lot of the organizations that we build for. But we still have, if you have a large family and you want to have a large, say, full-size van converted, and you have a big sofa bed in the back and a couple other captain chairs in the middle and then a wheelchair lifter, that's still available. But most people are choosing the minivan, which, again, doesn't look like it's modified. It's very easy to park. And for fuel economy, that seems to be the vehicle of choice. In Julie's case, she's choosing to drive a vehicle, and a van, I should say a car, and this is one way that'll enable her to do that and still regain her independence.
And when you go from one car to another, Julie, can you use that same chair topper on a different car?
You could. It's just that you know, if you have the car long enough, then you really should use new equipment, especially in Buffalo.
It's permanently installed on that roof, so it's not something you just take off and put on another vehicle. If she bought it and 2 years later bought a different car, we could transfer it, but typically it's going to last her the life of her car.
It's amazing, all of the different things that have been developed. Isn't it incredible?
It is. I love it.
Now, Julie also uses hand controls, so you might want to say how that works for you, you know.
Yep. You know, if you have the hand controls, which actually they essentially just push the gas pedal and the brake pedal, so that along with tilt steering, so it adjusts to my size. I'm pretty small, so and a seat that moves up and down. So there's a lot of equipment that you know is involved in it, but I love it. It helps me get around.
Well, what's important, I think that the people have to know too, is you drive this every day.
Yes.
You know, and what I want the public to know is how many miles people actually drive. I mean, like, you know, how many miles are on your car?
Oh gosh, a lot. I don't know, but when I worked, it was 13 miles a day just there. But I do a lot.
It's incredible the options out there, and I think the more that we let people know, it will help everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Tom. Nice to see you again. If you want to find out more about the chair topper lift or about Maine Mobility products, all you have to do is give them a call at 759-6811 or visit them at mainemobility.com. Main Street and Clarence, they've also got a terrific website that you can check out, mainemobility.com. Remember, Maine Mobility here to help you regain your independence and make it easier for you to get around. And now it's time for the Hillside Family of Agency Tip of the Week. Many people feel sad when the holidays are over and life returns to its normal routine. It's important for families to have occasions for celebration throughout the year. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and other milestones strengthen families and give everyone a sense of belonging. The celebrations don't have to be fancy, just heartfelt. Download the podcasts on this and other parenting topics under the news tab at hillside.com. Now don't go anywhere. Coming up next, the latest in laser technology. From fat reduction to hair removal, Buffalo Laser Spa and Cheryl's Hair Removal has it all, and they're going to show you just how effective all these procedures are. After that, we're going to find out more about Absolute Care's Comfort Cafe. It's for seniors 62 and older, and it's a service that will provide them with free meals. We'll have all this and the details in just a little bit. Don't change the dial. You're watching Western New York Living.
This segment of Western New York Living was paid for by Maine Mobility.